Hey friend, welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We are checking in for your energies, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising will be the most dominant. So let's connect in and see what is going on and how we can best support your journey today. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on with the current energies. I hope this eclipse energy has been supportive. I've definitely felt it. The energy's definitely been stirred in different ways. I feel like there's been a lot of power, a lot of supportive energy, and then there's, I think, been maybe some awakening or realizations. Today I had this over-sensing wave of sadness. I do feel that's more on a global aspect. Yeah, just things going on. So yeah, I'll be interested how this one's impacted you in the comments below. Okay, so got the Ten of Swords current energy with the Empress as the challenge. The Three of Cups is influencing this. The past as it's impacting today is the Nine of Wands. What's going on in the headspace is the Tower. Okay, near future, we've got the Star. Your power is the, I was going to say your power is the burden. Your power is the Ten of Wands. I'll get into that. It's not the burden. Just bear with me. Current environment, we've got the Chariot energy, hopes and fears is the King of Wands, and potential outcome is the Eight of Wands. Oh, okay. Underneath, we do have the Six of Pentacles, but we'll just put that aside. All right, friend. Whew. And this is, if you notice, we've got two major completions here. So let's work through this. So the current energy, you've got the Ten of Swords and then the Empress energy as the challenge. So I feel for some of you, there is a new cycle or a new something, whether this is a thought process, whether this is happening in the 3D right now, whether this is your own personal expansion or chapter of life. I feel like there is something that in a positive way is closing out or has closed out that you are relinquishing its energy from. It may not feel 100% right now, but I feel that is what is actually happening if you're feeling it or, you know, feeling the pressure of something here. But I do feel you're going through a significant change and something is, there's a shift. There's a new beginning here because the Empress is challenging it. So there's something that you've either been seeking, wanting to create, wanting to do new, wanting to feel new, wanting to open up here. So naturally with this comes this. But it's, I feel, both a decision you've made internally. I feel your circumstances outside are supporting this desire as well. For some of you, there could be a change with a female figure in your life. And I should say feminine, but for some of you, it could be a mother or a role that you position in, you know, whether it's at work, whether it's at home. But I feel that you're also a key catalyst for this change. This is not something that's just happened. This is something that you've been wanting and desiring, okay? So this is a good thing. Just sometimes the way it happens, it may not feel great at the time, but I really feel you're calling in this breath of fresh air with this situation because the influence, you've got the Three of Cups. So there's either a strong connection of people or a situation here that has influenced this. You know, I don't know for some of you if this is a friend, but I feel like I feel like there's some acceptance in something with this energy of being a part of something in a different way. Again, maybe with this change, there's a change in the people that you're spending time with or how you're spending your time. But there's a sense of freedom and happiness that's coming with this. But also, you know, you could be joining people, you know, as well, where something that has that just warming excitement around it, or that's a big part of what this change is. I'm not getting any sense here of third-party energy, just to let you know, because I know some of you, that could be a thing that people associate with the Three of Cups. I just need to be clear that this energy just feels more... There's a sense of happiness at the same time with the closing out of something. But naturally, I feel you have support, or the universe is supporting you, or someone is supporting you here, or you're feeling connected to people or this change in a good way. You've worked hard to get here, Pisces, with this Nine of Wands, as, you know, the past as it is impacting today. I feel you've done some hard yards, you know. It's interesting too how she's got the star. Obviously, there's got lots of stars around her head, but here on this one, there's a star, and the star energy is here and showing up. So this is, to me, is your hard work has paid off. It may have felt like a long road or a long journey. And perhaps, you know, part of some of the ending didn't feel great. But I feel like you get to let go of this, whatever this Ten of Swords has been. Whether it's been a mental conflict, whether it's been, you know, some part of you that hurts or has been hurt. To a degree of, it's like it doesn't hurt anymore. It has a different power about it now. One that you can say, this happened, I accept this happened, you acknowledge it. But I feel you're also, like I said, the catalyst to put an ending to whatever that particular situation has been with this Ten of Swords underneath. But in your headspace, you have the Tower. As I'm connecting into that, are you worried with this new thing that's coming into life, or this new beginning, that I feel you have this little bit of sense of being worried of what else can come about. But this also could be an infrastructure of some kind, being your own shield that you've had around you, this own way of being that you feel like you've had to always show up as, that it's not a part of your life anymore. And I think that could be part of what this integration of the situation and this growth and expansion that's happening here. It's because this is sitting in the headspace. So I'm just feeling like you're breaking down those barriers as part of this. And naturally those start in the mind, you know. So you could be thinking a lot about what this change does, but also the freedom of being able to create again, build again on a different foundation. Because in the new future, you do have the Star card. So I do feel like there's something here that has captured you. And again, this freedom that you're stepping into, this excitement that you're stepping into, is also allowing further possibilities to become what they need to become. And I think a part of you as well, there's still stepping stones, right, on this journey, on the things that you're wanting to accomplish or wanting to step into. But I feel there's a very positive note to this. to this change, to this next step, to this new job, to this new home, to this new relationship, to relationship with self, that there's a lot of explorative, open energy. And I think that's a great thing. And again, holding space for that. In terms of the power in the situation, you do have the 10 of Wands. And I said burden, because it's like we're carrying a burden. But the power is those burdens are dropping as part of this situation, okay? That's coming to an end, coming to a close. Because something here in your environment is moving forward, okay? Some of you could be traveling somewhere new. But I feel like whatever this is, someone is driving something forward. And it's away from the burdens that you once carried. There's good news. There's good something on the horizon that's allowing you to step more into this next position, this next chapter that you've been seeking. It feels like progressive energy. But I feel like there's a part of an evolution, like a natural evolution to it. But this has been a very long work in progress, I think, behind the scenes, or for your life to get to this point, for these things to happen, occur, and open up. Because your hopes and fears is this King of Wands. So whether this is a fire sign here, Aries, Sag, Leo, a boss, or a masculine energy in your life, or just your position in something, I feel like you're hoping that you have this support or this I feel like this space of someone holding it for you and working with you in this progress. Yeah, like someone's going to work with you in upholding this or working through this. Again, I just feel like their energy, this person or this situation here, the energy of it, it's like I'm seeing someone carrying you, which is really interesting. But not in a way like something's wrong, but carrying you because I feel like in hard moments or in moments where you may need a masculine or you have a supportive person, and this could be in the 3D or energetically, they just got you. It's like they're helping you get to the next stage. It's kind of like, you know, those footprints in the sand energy? That's what I'm kind of getting here. Because in terms of the outcome, you've got two very fast-moving energy here, because then you have the 8 of Wands. So there's definitely some news, some communication, something that is moving forward really, really strongly here. And this is a fire energy. We've got Cancerian energy here, Aquarian energy, Taurian energy, Scorpion energy. But let's see more of what this 8 of Wands is in terms of the outcome. What else do we need to know with this 8 of Wands? New beginning, Ace of Wands. What else do we need to know about this Ace of Wands? Temperance. Yeah. So I feel a big part here is also going to be with whatever these changes or this progress forward or this communication forward. While it's exciting, while it's new, there's also this element of working with the energies and not being too because I feel their energy is fast and wants to rush because it's there and it's present, it's exciting. But I still feel that there's points in time where, as you control and navigate this situation, this exciting situation, that you still hold this part It doesn't need to be rushed. We can work with it. We don't, while time is a factor, and there's only so many digits on a clock and how long things work in life, right? Meaning there's something about timing that's relatively important, but I feel you're being asked it doesn't need to rush, and I think this is going to be a controlled aspect, okay? For some reason, the Chariot and this Temperance energy are really connecting together, okay? Because that's Sag energy. So you got a lot of fire energy here, but there's something about the progress, but the finesse of the progress, and this is going to be an important part to it as well. I know you may want to rush, or someone wants to rush you, or drive this forward really quickly. But I think you have a key part here in managing it, okay? On how this opens up, on how this flows. And I feel like that's going to be an important part to your boundaries and your management of something as well. Okay, and holding ground for something else. But again, this King of Wands energy, I feel you're hopeful about this person or this situation, whatever it represents, because it is someone who's a leader. It is, if you put it in energy, it's someone who leads the way. It's someone who's quite determined, quite focused, very motivated, but they're very true as well. And I think that's probably what you're also wanting to make sure. But for some of you, this is a very strong support person in your life, or that's how you're showing up in terms of this situation. And you also get to embody as part of this. So it's either someone that is supporting you and helping you embody that, or you're embodying that particular energy is how it feels. But again, there's something about the temperament of working with this situation. And while you might be jumping all in and it's exciting, there's also this part of, we don't want to get stuck in the quicksand. We want to be able to tread water. We want to be able to keep then navigating in the right direction that we need to go, okay? And do it in a way that you can rebuild and restructure this time in your life in the way that you need. You've learned a lot. And you get to apply it wherever you're going now or next. So I'm going to leave it there, dear Pisces. Let me know how this resonates for you. As always, appreciate you, and we'll connect soon. Bye now.